Have you ever seen a custom intake air ram that'll push air into the air box? Now you have. Here's how I did it. First, I started with a small slice of the actual air ram itself, just to confirm fitment, that it would line up with my radiators. And as you can see, it does not. So I wrote on it, add 9 millimeters here. And there were a few other things I changed, but I didn't list them on this. And what that brought me to was this guy. As you can see, it's a little wider there. And I printed the other side this time. And this got me a little bit closer to what I wanted, the final goal there. As you can see, still got a gap behind that. Now, what I did after that was, printed the first one, wanted to verify fitment. Turns out there's some little nubs back here that prevented this piece from going in all the way. And I didn't know that initially, so I had to go back and redesign the print here to add these little notches that will fit around those nubs. And one more thing I did was I added these hexagonal holes on the underside of this, so I can slide in a nut and then bolt it in from the top through pre-drilled holes that I drilled on top of it. Now, after printing just about everything, you can see that it's almost entirely in. However, when I push on it, there is a bit of flex. So even though it's PETG and it should not snap after that, even going through heat cycles, I wanted it to be more flush. So on this one, as you can see, I added slight angles, which I'll circle, going backwards into the radiator. So that should stop it from flexing as much. What's weird about this print though, is it has a little kind of a ledge there. I'm gonna grind that off with a Dremel, which I have charging right now. And then it should be nice and smooth. And then I'm going to install it and we'll see what the final fitment's like. So I've got that lip grinded off. The first step is going to be taking these little M4 nuts and just putting them right into these holes in the bottom. Then we're going to put a piece of electrical tape over it just to hold them in while we're installing it. Before you actually install the new air ram, you're going to want to get these holes pre-drilled. So I got about center and I basically marked those where I wanted them. Now, and you can see this is a nice and strong print, doesn't break or anything. Now here's the new air ram. I already have these nuts installed, and the tape is going to stay because a bolt will be able to go through a piece of electrical tape if it needs to. So we're going to slide this in and line it up with our pre-drilled holes. You can see on the right, I had to make that hole a little bigger because I misjudged it just slightly. So now they are lined up on both sides. And we're going to send, we have 2 M4 bolts. These are M4 by 20. That's the length. And then I have a small M5 washer on it just to give it a little bit of extra diameter on the clamping force. So let's go ahead and just drop these in here. There's 1. And there's 2. Now we're going to use a 4mm Allen to tighten these down. And that should secure this just perfectly. Here's our final product. As you can see, there's still a little bit of flexibility here, but you can see on this side, it'll hit the radiator right as it gets almost any force at all on it. And that tiny bit of flexing is not going to break it. Again, PETG is a pretty solid and flexible plastic to print with. So as long as you're using that material, you should be fine. And you can see on this side, there's actually a gap in between both of the radiators here, the radiator and the condenser, and that'll allow ample air movement to, that flows off of this to get behind this and not get this piece of plastic too cool or have a hot spot in either of your radiators. So here it is with the grill and bumper on. You can see it hangs below just a little bit, and then it'll force any air up through here. The hood will, be on top of this, forcing air up through here, and then finally coming into this air intake box. So with the ECS tuning heat shield here, this entire box should almost permanently be filled with nice, cool ambient air. So if you guys want to find this, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It took me a good amount of time, effort to get one that actually fits. And I will be dropping a link on the Audi B7A4 subreddit. So because I will be dropping the .stl file if you want to print one of these for yourself. It'll be totally free, but subscribing to the channel helps me make more stuff like this. Cheers.